Alright, today I'm just going to be talking about the strategy that I use, the full strategy. Um, there's lots of day traders that use this, TJR, Justin Werlin, ICT, um, makes millions of dollars every day, the same single strategy. So today I'm basically just going to talk about it. The strategy itself is liquidity sweep, break of structure, fair value gap, or order block. I know you guys don't know what that is, so I'm going to be going over it today. So, a liquidity sweep is this right here. There's a prominent high in the markets, this high right here, right? And price pushes just a little bit past the high, filling all the orders, and then dumps in the direction it wants to, right? That's what a liquidity sweep is. So it looks like this. If you have, if you have this range right here, right here, right, price is gonna sweep just past that high and then dump down just past this high, as you can see, just like that. And there's a bunch of limit orders, market orders, stops, maybe buy positions right here. And so when it gets hit, there's a lot of I have it written down right here. Let's see here. When these targets are getting hit, a lot of money is getting cycled through the markets during that single point in time. So you could expect a reaction off of that to happen, right? So then you get a liquidity. That's what a liquidity sweep is. Okay. Then the next part of the trade is a break of structure, which is just price breaking below the most recent lower high that was formed. So the break of structure would be right there, as you can see right there. Price break structure to the downside past this low at this point right here. And then a fair value gap is just a pullback into here so you can get a good entry, sell here, and then it plummets again, right? So you would sell when it gets ideally at the best point of entry and then right there. I know that probably made 0 sense, but it's okay. So now I'm just going to go over a real example of this. So, as you can see on the daily time frame, boom, liquidity sweep, right? Let me change that. Liquidity sweeps happen. The big banks are basically what's doing it. They're taking out the liquidity and lots of buying and selling, whichever is happening in here. So the market is destined to have a pretty large reaction in this area. So we get the liquidity sweep right here. Right? We push right above these highs right here. And then we scroll down to the 5 minute. Alright, that's what it looks like on the 5 minute chart. Price dumps, price just swept liquidity. That's this line right here, just in a lower time frame. So now we're looking for a break of structure on the 5 minute below this low right here. Right? So I'll just let this play. Oops, a little too far. So we get a break of structure right here. And now we're looking for a fair value gap to enter off. So a little retracement back up. We have this 5 minute fair value gap right here. And now we just wait. Okay, price continues. Now we have this new fair value gap right here. We're just waiting for an entry into one of these fair value gaps. Obviously, price probably isn't going to come back up to that fair value gap after this big one was just made. So now we're waiting for price to pull back up into here and then dump down, right? So continue. boom, price comes in right there to this little box. I know it's kind of hard to see, but right here. Okay, so now you're expecting market to go downwards, so you set your position just like this, ideally. When it gets in the fair value gap, stops at the most recent high, and then you can target recent lows. So right here be a recent low or a prominent low. Here, just like that. Right, so then we go move this to here or here. You could target even lower ones if you wanted, like maybe right here. All right, and then we go back into here. So we just sold off this candle. We sold when it was up here, but let me see if I can move this. Right, so we sold here off of the liquidity sweep happened, break of structure right here, fair value gap entry, and now you just let price ride. Your stops right here, risking 2% of your account. Let me just put this in. As you can see, boom, order filled, price dumps downwards, and continues all the way down to these lows. You could have had your take profit down here at this low, targeting a 1 to 4. So yeah, basically that's the strategy: liquidity sweep, break of structure, fair value gap, or order block entry. It's honestly pretty simple. The hardest part about it is patience. That's why trading's so hard, is because like normally when you want to make money, you're thinking you need to be doing something and working to do it, when the reality is trading is just all patience. You have to be patient and let the setup form, and then you take the trade. So yeah, that's why it's so hard mentally, but the strategy works. Lots of people use it and makes money every day. So yeah, you would have got here. Let me go right here. Boom. Would have right there got out. But yeah, so that's basically the strategy: liquidity sweep, break of structure, fair value gap entry. Usually the liquidity sweeps on the daily, 4 hour, hourly. Break of structure and fair value gap are 15 minutes and under. Not the 1 minute, 15 minute or 5 minute. And yeah, that's basically the strategy.